A very warm welcome to all the new subscribers and lots of love and regards, as always, to all the existing ones. I hope everyone is doing well. And I decided to do a quick audio message. Before I get to the message, I want to thank all those people who take out time to read my posts on Facebook, follow me on the channel, leave your wonderful comments, and have connected with me for twin flame counseling and for reading. So, thank you very much. It really means a lot to me, and it is a huge honor to be on this twin flame path with each one of you. Now, as we are almost in the middle of July, I wanted to take a quick look and do a check and see what are the energies looking like for twin flames at this point in time, and what is each person's focus right now. So please note that this is a general reading, and it may not apply with or resonate with each one of you. When we look at the masculine twins, it seems like the masculine twins are in a period of major transition. Now, when I say major transition, this transition can mean a literal moving into a higher state of being and evolving in their spiritual knowing of themselves and their connection to their feminine, like someone who's becoming more and more awake to this divine connection, healing their inner child wounds, and observing the signs that pertain to this connection. It also means opening up to their own intuition in a major way, or the voice of their soul. I also feel a strong desire for the masculine twins to move away from the drama. Now, whether this drama is coming from their feminine or from their karmics, there is a strong desire in the masculine twins right now to just get away from anything that is negative, toxic, or dramatic. And I also see that a lot of sleep activations or healing during the sleep state is something that might be happening for the masculine twins in this moment. They are clearly being guided to move away from whatever is toxic in their life, while the progress may seem a little slow, but it's happening none the same. Some masculine twins, I feel, also have certain special abilities like astral traveling, or picking on people's feelings and emotions, almost like an alchemist. But their initial reaction is that of panic or fear, simply because masculine twins have lived a majority of their life in fear, being controlled or dominated or suppressed or with very low vibrational energies for so long that it is very hard for them initially to come to terms with the fact that they can have these kind of special abilities or gifts. But while the initial reaction is that of a panic and fear, I still see a lot of improvement happening, and they are slowly learning to accept and open up to their spiritual wisdom. In other words, their inner wounded masculine is undergoing a deep healing at this time. And their prime focus right now for the masculine twins is to bring a certain amount of balance between whatever is happening between them and the twin, and in their own life, in their career. And obviously, since twins end up mirroring one another, so I also feel that the prime focus right now for all twins is to bring a healthy balance in your respective lives. I also feel as if some masculine twins are extremely controlled and dominated by their families, or have too many responsibilities, such as juggling between money, being the provider in the family, managing their family life, which could relate to their spouse or kids, obviously, for those who are married, while those masculine twins who are single might be facing a deep inner turmoil or some sort of a constant struggle around finding a balance between their career and finances, and also being forced to get married to someone within their community. This aspect is coming across very strongly for some masculine twins. So the inner turmoil is that they want to free themselves, but they are also struggling with so many things happening to them with their spiritual awakening, with the ascension symptoms, and their earthly responsibilities, while keeping a lot to themselves and not really opening up to anyone out of, a desire of being judged or being misunderstood. And there is a lot that is on their plate right now. And this is where the feminine twins are being advised to have some compassion and understanding that it would be unfair to have any kind of unrealistic expectations from their masculine at this point in time. Because from what I see, the feminine twins are equally burdened with some very heavy duty responsibilities. I feel lots of issues have literally weighed you down, the feminine twins, which could be aspects like your finances, your stability on all levels, your health, lots of sacral chakra imbalances, creative blocks, codependency issues. Some feminine twins feel like no matter what they do or how much efforts you put in, it's never enough. There is a sense of not feeling respected or appreciated for who you are. And many of the feminine twins I feel have been managing more than they can handle. And there is a sense of exhaustion. But what you need to understand is that, when our own inner and outer situation is not in harmony or in balance, seeking or expecting anything from your masculine who's equally in a mess would be very, very unrealistic at this point in time. In many ways, you are mirroring one another, but what Spirit is trying to tell you is that the going around in circles will continue to happen if you allow the same behavior. In other words, your twin flame being a mirror simply means that they will continue to project onto you all those things that you're refusing to see, take responsibility for, and heal in your own personal life first. And the very idea that you want to possess someone without sorting your own life and calling it love is the greatest damage to yourself and the person concerned. Because when you think of possessing someone, it means like you have turned them into a commodity, because only things and items and commodities can be possessed. Unconditional love never possesses, it just allows you to be, it gives freedom. And therefore, there is a strong need for the feminine twins to drop this desire for attention and gaining sympathy from people or from your twin, because seeking attention and validation from others makes one nothing but a beggar. Sympathy and forced attention is never the same as unconditional love. It is the ego which is the eternal beggar, continuously in a state of demand. The ego only understands the language of taking, controlling, and possessing, while the language of giving, that is what is unconditional love. Now, obviously, I understand that this is going to trigger some people, but the trigger is what your teacher is. Those who want to remain asleep, I will obviously not disturb you. But those who want to truly wake up and heal and learn and grow on your path, what you need to first understand is that this is exactly why your twin flame came into your life, so that you could turn from a beggar into a king or a queen that you are, so that you can embody self love and deep inner stability within yourself. So stop chasing your twin and instead start chasing your own dreams and your own happiness. And this is exactly what the advice from Spirit is for each and every twin flame out there. And the card says, release the idea of my. As soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job, freedom arrives. When there is no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my, dear Lord, and make that your prayer. And then get busy sorting your own life. Mercury has gone direct, even though the shadow period will last till 26 July. So, if things have felt stagnant for a while, you will begin seeing forward movement in your lives. When it comes to the pandemic situation, I feel that by August, there will be some sort of a medication that will be out, and by the time the impact of the pandemic ends or minimizes, it's going to be the year end. Among other things, I'm also seeing for some twins that you can expect to have an honest communication in the coming 2 weeks. The communication is first going to be online, which will be followed by a physical travel or a face to face meeting, because it seems like a long distance connection that I'm seeing. So, whoever these twins are, the likelihood of you being a fire sign or someone who is very creative, passionate, driven, rather both twins being extremely driven, very creative, and passionate, the chances of this are very high. This could also be a work opportunity that comes out of the blue for some twins, but also a very loving and passionate communication that you can expect from your twin between now and the coming 2 weeks. However, this does not apply to all twins, it's just a handful of twins who have, I don't know who they are, but I see it happening for some twins. So, all I can say is to look after yourself. You can listen to my previous audio messages that speak about the ascension symptoms that will continue to come up in the last 6 months of 2020. And also, the energy update for the month of June was important because these messages hold true for the last 6 months of 2020. If there has been no improvement at all in your life, and if you have been seeing the same results over and over again, then there is a strong need to sit back and reflect and mend your ways, that what is it that you're doing wrong. Because if you don't, the cycle of frustration and longing will only keep on repeating itself until one fine day you manage to, you know, put your behaviors and your life in check. So, anybody wanting twin flame coaching and reading or any kind of service can please first visit my website. I don't live in India and I accept payments only through PayPal. I request any person who's wanting any kind of clarity to first please visit my website, and only after that connect with me. And one last thing that I want to say is that uh, there are times when people have donated to me. I have never asked for donations from anyone, and I have never asked for any kind of energy exchange ever in my life. But there are some very loving souls who want to show their love and appreciation for my work. So, the first thing I want to say is a huge thank you, and the fact that I totally respect your feelings. But what I would respect and love even more is that if you truly want to give me something, if you truly want to do something for me, then just take charge of your life and get busy in healing your own issues. That is the biggest love or act of love that you can show me, or act of respect, whatever you want to call it. So there is no money, no donation, no energy exchange that I need from anyone. I just want that every person takes charge of their life, feels empowered, and does not, comes out of these feeling of being stuck and stagnant and constantly chasing their twin. Because the greatest act of respect and love that you can show me is when you take some time out to show me that these messages are of some use to you, and you are truly understanding what the twin flame path is and what coming into union truly means, which is not a physical romantic union ever, but a union within the self. That becoming so, happy and stable from within that it shouldn't even bother you, because at the soul level, your twin is always with you and they're sending you all their love. So even if on the physical level there is no communication, it does not mean that it's over or that your twin hates you, because true love and a real twin can never hate you. They are full of love for you. So as long as that understanding remains with you, and as long as you believe in this path, that is all that matters. Okay, so I send you much love and healing energies, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Take care, guys. Lots of love. Bye.